make a little update video if anyone even cares. The Gold Master alternator is still working good. Oh yeah, bling bling. Battery's holding the charge. You know, like my grounds over here, they're kind of rubbing on my fender. Have to really loop this ground under. See, this is pretty stupid. See those little cables? They're for my headlight harness, because the headlights really suck on these cars. I put one on that car too, but you have to run 80. Yeah, the 80 watt low beams, 100 watt high beams, and they actually stopped making these bulbs, which sucks. I have to buy a bunch before they are totally discontinued. But I think the guy in Atlanta who sells them, Atlanta, not Atlanta, Atlanta, he has a bunch, so I gotta get some of those. But headlight harness, little power taps are between the battery terminal and the battery. I don't kind of like that. I don't almost upgrade the cables too. The same guy makes the harness, puts a nice fat cable set, because these cables, I pretty much butchered them up with these ends, so that sucks. All alternators in here. That tow wrecker guy, if he knows someone who can get those parts for cheap, I don't know, I might consider rebuilding this thing. It's a CS 144, 140 amp. It's a big boy. 140 amp. I see the 120 amp kits. So I believe they basically they get the amperage and the bridge rectifier, I believe, and the stator windings are different. I think I got gold ones on there. So I don't know. Maybe I might rebuild that if it's cheap. Steering shaft, still never put it on yet. I was actually, that white Roadmaster in that video I had a while back. I wiggled the shaft. The car was tight, man. It had like a 143 in it. None of that play, and that's what makes the steering loose. So I get that Borgeson shaft. I still gotta put it on, but I need to make some room in here first, because I need my bench vise, my grinder. What else we do? So this junker's still running. This one still stalls. Clean up Whitey. Whitey looks pretty good. This battery keeps going dead too. Well, not dead. It only has 12.43 volts. I clean the interior up a little bit. Clean the carpet. There's all black over there. All black. Clean the floor mats. Still in the seats. This thing is kind of back here. It's getting like beat up with this color. It's not so bad now. I got most of it out. I have to use one of those magic erasers, but you see, spot right there. I had a flashlight back here, and it just bangs around and mix it up. I don't like that. I got a new custom shade in the back. This might hold up better. I put zip ties through it instead of just poking a hole through it, and then it makes a mess. See the whole way back. And go like that. Look at that. Block out the sun, keeps it cooler. I Lysol my vents to stain my mat. Not happy about that. And best of all, remember when I was putting this awesome mirror in? Still can't find another one of those two liners, but I cracked my A-pillar right here with a clip. In order to get these A-pillars out of this trucks, it goes all the way over here, splits all the way down, all the way down. Basically, the only way you're going to get this thing in and out is this tight crack over here. I loosened up the dash right over here. There's a bolt, but it didn't give me enough room. But you have to take your speaker grill out and then pry, and it's so damn hard. I chewed it up a little bit over here, if you can see. Not so bad though. And you just got to pull this whole pillar out, and to get it in, there's a little corner piece over here that breaks off, but the speaker cover covers it, so you can't even tell. Then you can get it back on. So what I did with the clip, since the clip had two little plastic welded rivets right over here, I just kind of boogered them up and plastic welded them on, and it seems to be holding. Because before it was creaking a lot. Every single bump was driving me nuts. It still creaks a little bit. That was pretty much normal though. Still gotta put our different gauge cluster lens in that's correct for this year. I don't know how to polish those things. So I have one I totally wet sanded down and it looks horrible. I got two other ones I've never messed with yet, and they were in nicer shape. The other one I just wet sanded to see if I could do it. Like sand it and bring it back to life, but I don't know. But the stock one had all speckles over it, so I'm replacing it. So now what I'm doing, I have all these little broken pieces. That's for up here. I'm just gonna put them all in a bag so I don't lose them. Because I just noticed, I'm getting ticked about this. Little blower motor cover as a tab, and that just broke off. I use hot glue. You know, hot glue's not gonna hold up, so I have to plastic weld that as well. And I think I had some other parts in here too. I don't know. I had the little red piece. I don't know what to do with that. Oh, it's probably on the other side. But see what else we can make of. Oh, there's a little plastic piece that went over there that I had to crack off. It's funny, the truck in the junkyard, remember the one with the nice Mexican red seats? That one, same thing. I was going to buy the A-pillar, so I remember this one was messed up. And that one came out like butter. And then I noticed, hey, it was cracked. So I'm going, up. I'm probably going to have to do that to mine. And it cracked on install, so it happens. But I put that in there, and you have little broken parts. That screw in here too. It's for the fresh air vent over there, fresh air recirc. I could not get the top screw in, and it's been like that for years. It's just dangling. I gotta notch the actuator so I can thread the screw in first, and then I'm gonna be able to get it in because it's in a real bad spot. The manual says to remove the dashboard, but I got it out without it. US PS envelopes. This is great for your car. See? Get a little door pocket, put your stuff in there. Look at that. And you gotta clean out. Boop. Done. Thanks for your United States Postal Service. I can't even speak today. The sun's baking on me. I'm wearing black. I feel like I'm gonna die. But I gotta clean up this now. Boring mess. Clean up all this. We're out of here. $300 junk cars. One last thing, if anyone goes junking, I need this piece right here. And a red fuse cover, but they're almost always broken. This was a new GM piece, all I had was tan, and it was like $5. I said, yeah, I'll buy it. But it cracked right over here. And like the one at the junkyard, they start cracking around here. These two ball holes, so if it's not in bad shape and not fully cracked out, and these tabs exist. If you see one in that color, please get it for me. I'll pay you for your time and shipping. I will. That'll be awesome then. I'm sticking about having another piece like this. I'll bring it to the paint store, see if I can get the SEM paint for it. Maybe. That'd be nice. Yes, I don't want these lights too. Light up, LED. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. Found them in the trash. They all work. Pretty cool actually. Not that much water, but I don't know what hell I'm going to do with it all. Still missing my other lights. I don't know what happened. Maybe they're in here. I don't know. It's all car wiring. Fun. Astro again. Oh, brake pads. We gotta check those. Power steering box. Brake master cylinder. It's probably dried up now. Damn, where'd those lights go? Let me go find them. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. If I remember correctly though, I had two more of these things. I think they were by Safety Alert. I had some crazy board. I think I never uploaded a video, but I still have it. I was playing with it. I should include it in this video if I find it. But I had two more of those and they light up pretty good. I'll find them. Anyone who knows RC cars, look at that. Is that a Tamiya connector? I think it is. Wow. It's funny, I can actually probably use that. Or fix my little adapter. Found two, still missing one. Yeah? Yeah? Wow. That's how you fix your brake lines in a third world country. Oh yeah. Wire wheeling. I don't know why I'm still keeping this. Maybe one day I'll be my practice piece for some flares. Game over. The stuff's soaking the garage. So you can't